Okay, this is the 950 with Joe Pags that I like to call in on. Joe Pags, he sometimes covers for Glenn Beck when Glenn Beck is out. The question, it gets cut off at the beginning, is why isn't God mentioned in the Constitution? Because he's saying our country is founded on God. So here's me calling in with the question for him.
Yeah.
And have you read the First Amendment?
Yeah.
There's a direct relation to the Congress not being able to pass a law to stop the free practice of religion. Also, that Congress can't pass a law to force religion on us. I mean, religion is talked about, but the fact that it doesn't say the word God, what are you hanging your hat on here? Tell me.
Well, I'm just saying that you're sitting there saying that Declaration of Independence mentions Creator and everything.
Yes.
And then, but
Creator. It does. You would agree that it does, right?
Yes, totally. But my Creator would be my parents. But I mean, to me, it just seems like that they just, you're thinking that they just forgot about God in the Constitution?
No, I think that your question is really, really lame. I know that it's a good attempt, and you figure that, well, I'm going to talk around this guy. Alan, clearly you're what? Are you an atheist, Alan?
Yes.
Okay.
And,
no, stop.
Okay, go ahead.
I listened to you because because you called in to say, to basically say to me and to my listeners, there is no mention of God in the Constitution. Therefore, what? There was no God in the founding of the country. What is your point?
No, in order to keep the nation truly having their own freedom of religion, they decided not to put God in there on purpose.
No, that's not true.
Yes, that is true.
No, it's not. The founders were known as deists. Deists are those who believe in God, but in a different reference than, say, Christians do. Many were Christian as well. There was no leaving out of a reference to God to tell people you don't have to know or believe in God, because in every individual constitution for every individual state, God is not only mentioned, but he's held up on high. You do realize that, right?
Yeah, that it's written in the state constitutions, but not in the federal constitution, one of the most important documents we have.
So in other words, the state constitutions to you don't mean anything.
Not as much as the national constitution, not near as much.
Well, actually, I don't think you know your history very well, because the federal government only exists because we, the states, wanted it to, sort of as a backup plan. We were supposed to have states' rights, although that's been usurped from us over the years. Supposed to have states' rights. The states' rights are way more important, and we're supposed to supersede the rights of the federal government. The federal government was there as a backup plan, simply and very basically put. I think that you know that, because you sound like a pretty intelligent guy. Well, and the fact that it doesn't mention the word God in the Constitution doesn't change the fact that our laws were based on the Magna Carta. Have you read that document, the Magna Carta?
No, I didn't read the Magna Carta yet.
Well, why don't you go and check that out, because our laws are based on that. It mentions God all the time. Have you read the Ten Commandments? Whether you believe in God or not, you've heard of the Ten Commandments, right?
Yes, of course.
That document, actually, the placards being carried by Moses are on the side of the Supreme Court. Do you think when they made the Supreme Court, they made a mistake by showing a reference to the Ten Commandments?
Yes, because you don't know what the punishment for breaking the Ten Commandments is.
Well, actually, the punishment was decided by the laws passed by this great nation. Laws that might not exist had those who founded this country not believed in God. I mean, honestly, murder might be legal if they didn't believe in the Ten Commandments. Stealing might be legal if they didn't believe in the Magna Carta and the Ten Commandments. You know damn well that our laws are based on religion, whether you believe in religion or not. You know that, right, Alan?
Let me say this, Joe.
Say it.
That the Ten Commandments, the fourth one, the Sabbath, don't work on the Sabbath, the punishment for that is death, according to the Bible, and I've told you this before. And I don't think that that's a
you can tell me that all you want. Again, what I said was our founders based our laws on the Magna Carta and the Ten Commandments, something that you cannot deny. And now I never said, and they never said, the punishment shall be the punishment listed by God or Jesus Christ in the Bible. Didn't say that. Said you can't do these things because in a righteous society, we don't want to go around stealing from people or killing people or any of these other things that are spelled out by the Magna Carta and by the Ten Commandments. Now, we as a society, as a new country, as a new land, will decide what the punishment will be if you do break these laws. Now, Alan, the whole idea that you don't believe in God, God bless you. You know, the fact that you believe that you are the end of the line, that there's no supreme being above you, good, man. Wake up in the morning, feel good about it, have some